Hey guys, what's up? Canadian Gear Addict coming back at you. What we're going to do in this video is install the Halo charging handle, which is very simple to do. We're going to install the extended mag release, which are these three parts, and their victory trigger, which I'm like super excited for. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and do that and get started. All the parts come here in these little nice organized baggies, one to their own, meaning that's empty. That was the magazine base pads. So yeah, everything is, pretty straightforward. This is the screw for the magazine release. This is the over travel screw for the trigger. And these are the parts for the charging handle, the Halo charging handle. So it's very simple, very easy, easy peasy. So first thing to do is take apart the grips, or take them off if you will. I have the URX wraparound grips. I like them a lot actually. And the reason why I did the left side first is there's lots of goodies on this side, so that can fall out. I've taken this apart before because I no longer have my magazine disconnect installed. It's out. I think it's the stupidest thing ever. That's me. You don't have to agree with me. I totally agree. To each their own. But hey, it is what it is. Now, if the magazine release gets in your way, not a big deal. You're going to pry off one side first. Now, I know I shouldn't be using this screwdriver because I could scratch it, but hey, it's my gun. There we go. This side is, as you can see, coming off. The other side, you just have to press in the release or go up and over it. Not a big deal. The magazine release, that is. So I should be using my non-marring tools, but you know, it's not a Fabergé egg. It's a gun. I use it a lot, and yeah, so. We're going to get this off. It can be a little, I wouldn't say difficult, I'd just say awkward and kind of I wouldn't say pain again, but I mean, I'm going to put the safety up and hopefully that helps us a little bit. Yeah, it does big time. And you're going to want to move them out like this from the bottom because they're wraparounds. There we go. So there's the slide stop. It just fell off. Not a big deal, guys. Don't panic. Slips right back in there. Alright. Pretty much these parts only go in one way. So there it is, you know what I mean? Not a big deal. Still works. There's a hole where it goes in the spring. That's it. You'll see the oil I've used. It's still there, which is great. And that is this, by the way. Lucas Extreme Gun Oil. No affiliation with TandemKross. But I just want to let you know that's the oil I use to lube my stuff. So there we go. So, there we go. Grips are pretty much off. Hope I'm staying in frame here, and I think I am. The reason why I'm taking them off like this is I want to show you everything in, like meaning in the gun still as I do that, and that's not in the gun anymore. Just so you see what it looks like. Anyways, there's a wraparounds, okay guys? Frick, that oil is awesome. It smells great too. It smells like blueberries. It's fantastic. By the way, hashtag Tandemized. Tandemized. Wow, Rob, welcome to grammar class. Alright, so first things first, there comes a slide stop again. It's going to fall out. No big deal, guys. Just set it to the side. Okay, so you got a few parts here, and I'm going to zoom in and show you what's what. This is your magazine spring. That's your magazine release. This is your trigger bar and trigger bar spring. That's it. If you had the magazine disconnect, it'd ride all along here and sit right in this little hole here. I'm going to show you without trying to have a lot of parts go flying. Right there, that little hole there. Not a big deal. My magazine release is actually right there, but screw that part. I think it's dumb. Don't get me started. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take the mag spring out. No big deal. I have a blue shop towel here. I love these things, by the way. They're great. I'm going to set the parts on there. Magazine release just slides on out. Easy peasy, right? We're going to... I don't think you have to slide the slide back. No, I don't think you do anyway. So anyways... It's held in by this pin, which is a pin you'll be taking out anyway. There it is right there. See that? We'll be taking that out. Here's your trigger bar spring pin. Don't lose that. Easy. Just compress it on one side. Flip it up. See that? And we're going to take it out. Once again, it's going to go in the blue shop towel. Let me not mix up the new parts with the old parts. There we go. There we go. Next, we'll start drifting these pins. Now, these come out left to right, okay? So you'll flip the gun over and you'll start drifting these out. Now I have a bench block here, so never used it before. Bought it a long time ago. no time like the present, as I say. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the right punch and not use a tapered punch. I use it for a lot of things. Not good to do, but hey, since I have the punches, might as well use them, right? So we're going to go with this little thin guy here. Let's see if that's the right size, and it is. So this size is 3/32, guys. All right. So we're going to go in there. I'm going to use my little guy here because you don't have to go bananas with it. Alrighty. And there she is. Just, it felt a little tight. I was wondering why. I think because it's a pivot pin. And then this one, which pops the trigger out. Light taps, don't go bananas on this stuff. You never know, right? There it goes. What's cool with this bench block, I'll show you. It's a universal bench block from Amazon, actually. If I remember, I'll show you the link in the bottom, but it's got a magnet on the bottom, so it's supposed to catch the pins. Anyways, rotate your trigger right out of there, like that. Okay, no big deal. And there's the gold trigger with lots of gunk on it. Holy crap. Anyways, it's not really a part I take out to clean. So anyways, this bench block, and it didn't work, good times. It's supposed to have a magnet. Oh, there it goes. You see that, guys? It has a magnet on the side. Anyways, not a big deal. There's two pins, one big one, one small one. Can't really mess that up. So now that your trigger's out, you're going to grab your victory trigger right there. Just as we took out the gold one, you're going to slip this in like that. And it's going to go. Remember, I'm doing this with you guys. This is all new to me. It's not a practice run. I've never, you know. Oh, what? Oh, I forgot something. Someone's screaming at me right now. You have to put the over travel screw in now, or else it's a pain later, supposedly. So it just makes sense anyway, guys. You know, why not put it in now? So they provide you with the Allen and the over travel screw. So you're going to put that in and get it started. So you don't cross thread anything. There we go. So it's in there now. So it's started. So we're good. Don't lose this Allen. We'll require that in a second. Next, we're going to slide the trigger in like we were doing. Now this would be the time to clean it and all that. Mine's oiled pretty good still though. So I mean, it's not a huge thing here. So there we go. I can almost see it. I'm going to grab it with my little thin dental pick and move it over. There we go. It's coming into place. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so because we drifted it left to right, we're going to want to put them back in right to left. So we're going to start with the bottom little guy here, okay? And it is tapered, so it's going to go this way. And that fell right out. Good times. And hey, the magnet caught it that time. Maybe it's the other pin, guys. Maybe I was incorrect. Did my bench block just pick up the other pin? Yeah, it did. Alright, it is, guys. So we're going to slide that in, and that's in there, okay? Now, as you can see, that's your pivot pin. Alrighty? So now, this guy's going to go, yep, from that way in. There's no gunk here or anything. No, it's good. Now, this is what I would call, not the tricky part, but a part that's a little, I don't know what I would call it. It can or can't be a pain, according to some people. Reason why is you got to get it perfect to where it's in, right? To where the trigger still moves, but it's not sticking out too much. Like right there, it's sticking out too much. So what we want to do is, but if it's in too much, the trigger won't move. So it's kind of a little, you know, kind of, oh, trigger's moving there. Now, I don't think that's moving enough, unfortunately. You'll want it to where the sear still resets. And I don't think that's enough there. So see how it's not really moving a lot? So if it's not moving a lot, you have to drift it back the other way. Yeah, see the trigger's moving, but not really a lot. I don't know if it's even resetting the sear and such. So yeah, it is through all the way, so it's not that. Alright, let's try it. There we go. See the triggers moving freely now? I think that's going to be the winner. So what we're going to do, and I know you're not supposed to dry fire Buckmarks, but we want to see if this sear resets. So I'm going to put my trigger bar spring back in there. I'm going to put my trigger bar back in there. Excuse me. Come on. Get on there. There we go. I'm going to cock it with keeping everything in one piece here if it's enough. And it is. So there you go. Now what's cool is you can set the over travel screw. But we'll do that later. Anyway, trigger's in. Everything's good to go. We can install now our mag release. This is the old one. Now sometimes, you know guys, these parts have to be fitted. And the reason why I say that is, there we go. Okay, that's the old one. Slides in freely. Let's see if the new one does the same. If it doesn't, new one's got some resistance to it. So what's cool is you could probably see where it is, and yes, we can. There's some marks already, so we're gonna have to file it a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and sand this down just a little bit till it fits really loose like the factory one does, and then we'll go from there. Thanks. Okay guys, we're back. So yeah, I just had to, you know, shave it a little more. Now it's moving freely. If you can't see that, I'll show you real quick. There it is. Drops, resets, so the mag can sit again. Okay. So there we go, guys. Now comes the fun part. You can either install this round one right here, or this one here, which is an extended. I like this one because you don't have to move your hand position. So what you do is you line up the screw that they give you with the hole on the mag release. That's the big difference about the mag release, is it's now got a threaded hole on the other end, and there it goes. So you can fit this screw in here and put on whichever mag release you want. This is called the Titan mag release, by the way, okay, for the Buckmark. Check it out for sure. It's pretty cool. We're going to put this in the place we want it, which is right there, and now we're going to tighten it down and it won't move. There we go. And there we go, guys. Look at that. Pretty sweet, right? I think so. So what we're going to do is we're going to try it out. First and foremost, oh my god, that is, it's there. It's just bang. It's nice. I don't have to go in and do this and move. So if I fire, bang, 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 don't have to remove my hand position. Watch. Oh man, I could probably even do it with, I can. So guys, when I'm aiming, right, I'm done firing, look, don't have to change my shooting position. I just move my thumb, sorry, from here to there, mag comes out. I like that a lot. That's fantastic. Hey guys, we're back. One last thing. We're going to see how this lanyard and loading tool are. Lanyard, I'm sure, is straightforward, but pretty cool. Ah ha ha! Loading tool comes on the lanyard. Smart. So the way this works, I'm pretty sure, is the way the other work is it slides over your Buckmark mag and it hits the spring there. And when you push it down, you can hold it like that. Keeps the spring down, and you can load your 22s. Now, I use the HKS one. This one is nice. I definitely keep it as a backup. The reason why I like the HKS one, it hooks the back of the mag. This one you have to keep down with your fingers. Not a big deal. Still a good tool, because a lot of people are like, oh, why can't you just do this and like that and load it? Believe it or not, when you're loading 5, 6, 7, 8 of them at a time, you shoot them, and then we all know, by the way, guys, it takes a lot longer to load them to shoot them. It's pretty good wear and tear on your thumb or your finger, whatever you're doing. So a simple device like this, which is ingenious, is just takes all the relief off. You hold it down with your finger, and what's nice is it's not like, oh, I got to really hold it down like this, because now the load is being spread out across here. So that's a great idea by TandemKross. Very smart, very intuitive. Thanks. Hope you guys enjoyed this series. Take care.